You feeling sick? You need a healing? Do you need a healing?
If you need some advice to live a better life, call Kelly Kincaid.
Kelly Kincaid.
Call Kelly Kincaid.
Kelly Kincaid.
Call Kelly Kincaid.
Kelly Kincaid.
If you're young or you're old, she got what you need for your mind, body, and soul. Yo, call Kelly Kincaid.
Kelly Kincaid.
Call Kelly Kincaid.
Kelly Kincaid.
It's First Aid with Kelly Kincaid on Sway in the Morning.
All right, man. We got Kelly Kincaid is here. What up, Kelly?
Good morning. Good morning.
You know, today is Valentine's Day, Kelly, and you and I were talking on the phone, and
Yes.
I was always saying, you know, how I like to participate in Valentine's Day, and then I got of a certain age, and I started reading the history of Valentine's Day. And what it stood for, I traced it back, and I was kind of repulsed by the history.
Wow.
So I felt hypocritical when I celebrated it. But it was always a lot of people in my life that felt like they needed to celebrate it to validate the connection or the love.
I'm going to be, and I will share with, I've shared with this with you before, Sway. I'm not a fan of Valentine's Day. It makes me nervous. I feel a lot of pressure. I don't look forward to the 14th for a couple of reasons.
Okay.
First is that my birthday is 6 days later, so don't get it messed up on Valentine's Day and mess up on my birthday.
That's the most important reason.
Hint.
Yeah, you got to
February
get
20th,
two separate gifts. Okay.
No, and then the second reason is the pressure of Valentine's Day, that you have to get a gift, we have to be in love, and it has to be this mushy, corny thing.
I love that, though.
Okay.
I don't. I never have. I never have. And, I first, for our guest, I first want to say I appreciate him so much, because last night, as I was figuring out what I was doing, was just going back and going, who can help me, really help me, and maybe some citizens out there through this day, and hit him yesterday evening about 8 o'clock. And he doesn't live in New York. He hopped on a plane this morning to be with us and the citizens to talk about Valentine's Day, just all the great work that he's doing. And I just want to welcome him and just say I really appreciate him. Author, he's a Navy veteran, father, and just a good person overall. Welcome, Rob Hill Sr.
Thank you.
to the show.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you taking time to come here and just talk about this day, because I'm one of those. I'm not looking. What color I got on today? Black.
No red. No red.
No.
What about them lips, though?
But that's just her perspective on
Right,
Valentine's
it
Day.
is.
Right.
There are people who love this day, like Tracy.
Yeah.
And there are people who are somewhere in between. So
Yeah.
we're going to open up the phone lines now for those folks of all perspectives, 888-742-3345. But for those who wear black on Valentine's Day, like Kelly, like they're going to a funeral, what do you say?
Love your life. I think the
do.
biggest thing is to not make it a boycott, right? I think.
Yeah, Kelly.
I heard this good quote from a friend, and they said Cinderella wasn't asking for a husband; she was asking for a night off and a dress. And I thought that was a great perspective to view Valentine's Day. And it's like sometimes you just need to treat yourself well. You have friends who need to be treated better. You have people in your life who you've been rooting for to feel loved, to feel cared for. And Valentine's Day is an awesome opportunity to give to them. It's an awesome opportunity to share.
Okay.
And even if maybe you don't feel like giving, right? maybe you don't feel like being around other people. Spend some time pampering yourself. It's not a anti-love day, much so it's be very specific about care today.
Right.
Oh, okay. Rob Hill Sr., ladies and gentlemen. I like how he did that.
Yeah.
Treat yourself to something. Change the narrative. If Kelly feels that this day reminds her
This is pressure.
of being lonely.
Right.
No, I didn't say I was
Wow,
lonely.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm just throwing words out there.
Real
My bad.
up,
My
not
bad.
being lonely,
My
Real
bad.
up.
Depression. Yeah.
But you know what? I think what's beautiful is currently a lot of people are understanding the full spectrum of the word love. Like before, we only crowned one type of relationship. We only looked at a significant other as the person you go to bed with, right? But your mother is a significant other. Your friend is a significant other. They have significance in your life. So that's why we see things like Galentine's Day. I just saw something in my Bitmoji. It said, "Be my Palentine."
Valentine. Okay.
Yeah, they're trying everything now. They're
Really?
trying everything. But the point is for connection.
Yeah, exactly.
We want that. We want that. Relationship is all around us. Coworkers, family, platonic relationship. It's all around us.
Okay.
And we cannot just invest in the romantic side. We
Okay.
have to make love way bigger than that. We have to stretch it.
So my daughter, normally every year, I send her flowers.
Yes,
Good.
my
for-
dad
for
did that too.
Valentine's Day. So that's Daughter Times Day.
Right.
But that's to your point, you just expressing, sharing love,
It's
right?
just gestures of goodwill to people you care about.
We got Phil on the line from Utah. Phil, say hello to Rob Hill Sr.
What's
What
going
up,
on?
Phil?
Hey, Philly Phil.
Hey, Rob. What up,
what's going
guys?
on?
How's it going?
Good morning.
What do you think about this conversation,
morning.
Phil? What are you doing?
Right now, I'm waiting for Little Cottonwood Canyon to open up. Trying to go skiing today.
Okay.
That's
And
lit.
what are your thoughts on Valentine's Day? How you spending it?
Man, this is like the first year in a couple that I haven't had a Valentine's. So I'm thinking today I'm just going to take care of myself and make sure I'm happy.
Good plan.
Give yourself some
There we
chocolate.
go. Some
Good
bubbly.
plan.
Yeah, I'm not
He's
mad
going
at that.
skiing.
He's going skiing. He's taking care of himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's making the narrative what he think it should be.
It sounds like a Valentine's
Oh,
Day
yeah.
somebody would want to enjoy.
Okay.
It's plans, self-care. It's
I
all
like
good.
it.
Rob, your latest book, The Missing Piece, Finding the Better Part of Me, a love journey, is that's out right now.
Yes, sir.
And is some of what's in that book, the ideology in that book, is what you're saying right now about Valentine's Day at all?
For sure.
Yeah.
A lot of that book is based off of a greater understanding of love.
Okay.
Be it with our family, be it with life in general, but most of all with myself. The Missing Piece was a large, it was about 10 years of my life where I was hit with trials and, just very difficult times. And in those moments, it is very easy to abandon that which is best for us, and that's love. It is very easy to tap into ego and to start leading pride-based life. And I needed a lot of experiences to convince me that love was the best way for me, right? And I read a quote the other night. It says, people would be appalled at how much strength it takes to be as gentle as you are. And I had just been through thing and thing. And The Missing Piece was my chance to bring it all together in a way that I can say, all right, not only am I proud of the life I live, I love myself, and I actually want to be useful with the loved ones I have in my life. So I either want to serve them through knowledge, serve them through care, or just being a better person, right? And The Missing Piece was all about finding that better part.
Do you feel like you have to be complete with someone?
No. I feel like you should definitely be complete with yourself, and you can compliment as many people as you can with that completeness. Should you bring the best understanding towards them, right? But I don't feel like there's one person who makes you all of a sudden better than God designed you at the beginning.
Rob Hill Sr., man, I want to give out your social media because there are a lot of people online. Earl and Charlotte, Curtis and Maryland. We're going to try to get to Daniel and Cali, Tracy and Dallas, John in St. Louis. How can they reach you directly? Because this is a conversation that has to go beyond your stay here on our airways.
Awesome. The best way is robhillsenior.com. You can reach out to me, book a consultation, or you can reach out on social media. That's Rob Hill Senior, ROBHILLSR, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the platforms.
Hit them up, man. Tell them you heard them here. Tracy's on the line from Dallas. Well, good morning, Tracy.
Tracy's right here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to finally get online with y'all. I just want to say my feelings towards Valentines are just it's not good. I love the way that it makes my woman feel and my daughters feel, but it just is too on the edge. It's too much of a fight to go to out to eat where it's a million people, everyone trying to showcase their love. I want to love her every single day of the week, every night, and throughout. And for her to not get something on that particular day, I feel like it's downplaying our love. So I'm fighting with society.
That's interesting how everybody always say, I want to love every day. And then the 14th comes and it's like, but not that day.
Right.
Let me love all the other ones. It's too much pressure that day to do what I say I do well, 364 of them.
Right.
Ultimately, let's just let it be a day. It's February 14th. Yes, it's Valentine's Day. But there's restaurants that are not crowded, especially the kitchen at home. You can cook for her. You can order out from a favorite spot. We don't, whatever excuse we have, there's a way to get around it, unless we just want to be honest and say, I'm not doing it this year. But as far as caring for our loved ones and being there, I think we should be less reluctant and less enthusiastic about opportunities like that.
Okay. Rob Hill Sr. is here. You can follow him at robhillsenior.com and as well across the board on social media. DB, who is just, an adamant lover. This dude is in love with the idea of love.
Yes.
He has red earphones.
And a red shirt, baby. No, for real. This question isn't about me, but I have a friend who
it's never about him.
Right.
Friend.
It's never. I don't want to put her name out there, but she's had a lot of mental trauma with her parents always telling her she was never going to be good enough. Never supporting anything she did, like just really beating her down mentally, and then that turned into finding herself in situations with domestic abuse.
Wow.
And she was even raped at one point. So I mean, it's just like a litany of a lot of bad experiences with love and relationships and things like that. How do you get over that hump when there's such a mental block of how you envision yourself and what you think of yourself being with somebody? Like, I'm never going to be good enough because these people told me that and things like that.
I think it's important to acknowledge that there is a block, right? And that the block is moved through action, right? So the first step I like to recommend for people is talking about it. And sometimes you don't know who to talk to, so I recommend a journal, right? There's a course of processing the trauma and not allowing it to be just a wall in our life. Because ultimately it's an experience. It's not a wall that's supposed to block you from moving forward, right? But after that step of talking via either a journal or to a trusted friend, then it's to focus on what you actually want, right? Because a lot of people have decided that these things have happened to me, this despair has happened to me, this trouble has happened to me, but they have not decided what they want to happen for them. They have not decided that, okay, I was hurt and I did see maybe a broken relationship, but I do want healthy ones in my life. I do want encouraging ones in my life. So it's starting to get specific about the things you would actually like to manifest so we can dispel and bring that other stuff to the front and get it out of here,
Matter of fact, perhaps you could gift her a couple of sessions with Rob.
That's very true.
Serious,
awesome.
And we'll take care of it. If you want to
that's
do that for your
beautiful.
friend.
Yeah, I mean, I'll bring. She doesn't know that I was even talking about this right now, but I would like to make some sort of progress. But I mean, even right now, she does actually have an online journal where she writes out a lot of her thoughts, whether in poetry or just putting words out. But then I know that she just came out of a relationship where the guy hit her and beat her up and shit, and she's still writing, thoughts about him, wishing she was still together and things like. So I know that there's
an element of writing that can be hope and romanticism, and that's why it's good to talk to somebody so you can let the reality hit the pavement, and you're not just writing lofty words. Right. You're actually writing to release.
Do you do what do you call FaceTime sessions?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So if that's a case, if she's interested, we'll take care of it.
Yeah, I'll talk to you afterwards, and then I'll bring it up. I would like to clear it with her first. You know what I mean? I want to just have you show up in her phone one day or something like that.
Hi, it's Rob.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm here.
I'm here. All right,
Sergio's
on the line from Texas. Good morning, Sergio.
Good morning, y'all.
How you doing, man?
Hey, good morning.
Doing all right. Just wanted to say happy Valentine's Day to y'all, and I love y'all as well.
Oh my gosh, mutual feelings.
Hey, Sergio, I love you too, bro.
Appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
But I just wanted to comment on it and say I personally don't celebrate Valentine's Day or any other holidays because I just feel people put too much pressure on it. But I also want to say that if you feel like any kind of way about a holiday, don't make other people feel like that. If they want to celebrate and do whatever, show them that love, give them that respect, let them do what they do, but don't try to make them subscribe to your idea about it.
Kelly. Oh, I'm sorry. I felt like he was going to say your name at the end of that sentence.
Sergio was not talking.
I thought he was going to say your name.
That's fair.
You
can't ruin it for other people.
Were you talking about me?
But Sergio, you was talking to Kelly? Were you?
Oh, I just wanted to make the comment in general.
Thank you. He's so kind.
Hey, Sergio, you're a citizen, man. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's
All right, cool.
Day.
This is really interesting. I think it's extremely helpful too. And you speak in such a calm voice, Rob Hill Sr. You're in such a neutral voice right now. How are you spending your Valentines?
Well, I'm here with you all.
Yes.
And then I get the honor of taking my grandmother out once I return to VA.
Mm-hmm.
She spent 50 wonderful years with my grandfather, Robert Jewell, and he's not here. So this Robert gets to step in and show some love.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's
man.
beautiful.
And that should be a beautiful evening.
Yeah, I'm taking Heather's grandmother to Atlantic City. We're going to go gamble.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
same
Yeah,
similar,
good.
right?
My grandma liked that too.
Yeah, she
liked
liked to
that
gamble?
too. She would have loved it. She used to take trips to Dover.
Okay.
So I just told her I'll take her to get some food. So
Okay, that's what's up. Rob Hill Sr. has joined us. We're in the middle of First Aid with Kelly Kincaid. We're taking your thoughts right now on Valentine's Day and just on love. And 888-742-3345. Earl is in Charlotte. What up, Earl?
What's going on, y'all?
what's
Good
going
morning.
on?
First
Earl?
time caller.
My man,
Good
Earl.
morning.
Hey, Earl, you a citizen, brother.
I love how all these men are calling
Me
too.
too.
Swell.
Men want love. Well,
Yeah.
people got this misconception about men. Men love to be loved. Right?
Amen.
They do.
Amen.
Love to
Good
be
love
loved.
too. We
Good
like the
love.
good stuff.
Earl, do you have a Valentine's today?
Yeah, I do, but I put a different spin on it.
Okay.
My girl knows that I love her. She knows that I love her every day, but I took it and put the spin on it as showing her how much I appreciate her for all the things that she's done for me and that she does for me on, each day. So it ain't so much about, I love you. It's about, I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. I appreciate what you do for me, who you are, the person you are, the woman you are.
God bless.
That's beautiful. But did you do it even more today because you're in Charlotte? Did you do that because it's All-Star Weekend and you want to get that out the way because you're about to kick it all weekend now?
No, I'm not even going to participate in All-Star Weekend. So we have things that we have to do as a couple.
Right.
So I'm good. I'm good to be with my girl.
That's wonderful.
Hey, Earl, if you just decide you want to go out and make a grocery store run and come back 3 hours later, tweet me. I'll tell you where the club at, all right? All right?
Tell you what it's at.
Hey, I already know where everything's going to be, so
okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. My man Earl, you a citizen.
Wonderful.
Yo, this was great.
Yes.
I think everyone, you have The Missing Piece that's out now, but you have other books that are really good to read. So I suggest people go to his website, robhillsenior.com, pick up some books, schedule a consultation with him. And I just really appreciate you for coming and spending time with us.
Thank you.
Here.
Thank
and
you. I
how can
appreciate
people
y'all
follow you again?
Rob Hill Senior, ROBHILLSR. That's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Tumblr, all of that.
Appreciate you, man, for making the trip.
Thank you all for having me.
All right.
Of course.
Right. Our resident therapist right here.
The heart healer.
Okay.
And I guess, happy Valentine's Day.
There you go,
Happy
Kelly.
Valentine's.
You wore red lipstick. All right. You can reach Kelly Kincaid easily.
KELLYKINKAID.
All right. I know Heather's excited, man.
Oh, yeah.
We got a rap bully coming up in here in a good way. He's actually he's a great person. He's starting to grow. His name is growing. The one and only Casanova is here. He got a new single and video with Tory Lanez and Davido. It's out now. You want to talk with Casanova? 888-742-3345.